Oh yeah, because we love living in Minnesota. I gotta dig my car out this morning. Nothing crazy. Let's get shuffling. Stepping back in here real quick. Got the car shoveled out. It's defrosting. The windshield is kind of frozen over. I'm gonna hide in here for a second before I hit to work, and then we'll go do some snow removal with the big guy. To help speed this process along, I'm using my scraper to get some of this ice off of the windshield. Makes it a little easier for the defrost to work. Don't have to cut through about a half an inch of ice. All right, last bit of dusting. Should be good enough to drive. She took a little bit to get out of that snowbank, but leave it to the Pontiac with a 3.0 and V6 in the front. And it'll be a Toyota. It'll take you places. Yeah, so let's get to work and then get some snow removal done. Monday morning, hopefully last snowstorm of 2026. Spring of 2026. Hopefully spring. Actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, there's a fair amount of snow. Not too bad. It's dry. And I park out in the street so I can walk up here my loader out. So yeah. Just got the notification that the interstate and all surrounding roads out of Fairmont is also closed. So yeah, that's kind of fun. Okay. Perfect. Now let's get this big guy out of here. We'll start off this morning with checking oil. Ooh, that heater feels good on my face. Where are you? Right there. We're checking the oil this morning. Looks good to me. Shove back in here. Everything else looks good. Come around this way. Grease looks good. Hydraulic oil looks good. And one last check under this wing. Our antifreeze needs a little topping up, but I think she'll be good for this run. I hit myself in the face here. Come around the front. Check the bucket. Looks good. Okay. Step on up in the cab and we'll get her fired up. Okay, I think we'll start this morning off with a little bit of bucket maintenance first. We'll get some of this ice out of the driveway so I can get my car inside the building so that can defrost. And then we'll get going here pretty shortly. So stay tuned and let's see if we can clean this yard up. check that nobody's coming from either side, and then we'll get this hump of snow pushed back into the yard so we can actually get my car in there. And if you're worried because I'm riding the bucket, there is a sheet of ice underneath here, so I'll be able to scratch down through the concrete in order to get this nice and cleaned up, which we'll probably have to do that again later in the day with this wind blowing as it is. But for now, I'll just get the driveway cleaned up and yeah, speed run through this real quick. So one thing that I just came to realize is I kind of need more cameras. So I might have to start looking into getting a second action camera or something like that, which I can sync up with time codes and all that kind of fun jazz. That'll make filming this a little easier though, because then I can bring you multiple viewpoints without me having to stop and redo stuff. But yeah. Okay, so let's get this bucket hooked up. Stay out of the wind. Holy cow. Take this chain. Out real good. Put a chain binder in the middle. And we just crank this sucker. I can't do it with 2 hands. 1 hand. Nice and tight. Ain't going nowhere. Chain around. Oh, Reggie. That wind is freaking brutal out there. Holy shnikes. Okay, well, now I got a bigger bucket in the front. Let's go move some snow. But first, coffee break. Oh man, that's good. Okay, let's get back to work. See down there. The only crappy thing is with that sheet of ice underneath here, it gets super hard to actually keep moving. Because I have 0 grip underneath. And then we have a nice little broad path behind us. So the downside about using a chain in a bucket instead of a quick catch is the chain loosens up after like 2 or 3 pushes. Then you have to crawl out, get back in the bucket, and retighten that chain binder again that we tightened up earlier. So it becomes a nuisance, but it's probably still saving you some time. But yeah, maybe somewhere in the future we'll get lucky and get approved to put a quick catch on this bucket, and we don't have to monkey with a chain. All I'm afraid of is it being as cold as it is, 0 degrees or whatever the wind chill is, like minus 18 or 20, is when you're binding that chain, it is metal, and metal gets brittle the colder you get, or the colder you go. So I don't know at what point that chain will actually like snap. And if you're binding, I have seen quite a few episodes of Ice Road Truckers where people make a narrow escape. So after getting out, checking that chain, I discovered that I'm missing a cotter key. So we're gonna have to find a cotter key or somehow for this pin to stay in this hook. I'm not hopeful. I'm pretty sure there's like 500 years of crap over here. Go through a couple of doors here. Let's see if we can make something work. Hopefully we're in luck. Maybe. Okay, so I think I might have found a temporary solution, at least until the store is open. I can go buy one. There's these rings I found in the tool chest. Let's move it this way. And they go in fairly easily. Maybe. Like so. So I think I should be able to make that work. If anything else, I can always rob one of these. This is also probably not the correct size. They're like too freaking thin. I almost feel better using this. And good thing is, I got spares. So let's grab those. We'll go throw it on, and then we'll see how long the elastic is. This chain is freaking cold. Holy cow. Where's my little ring now? Oh, let's improvise here. Yeah, okay. Come on. I know you can do it. Okay. Let's go the other direction with this. Yeah, I like that better. More better. I'll try parking the loader. At least kind of sort of out of the wind. Put the glove back on. And then while I'm here, I'll also unwind this. I used to be a flatbed driver. I'm gonna run out there, get this on real quick, and I'll be back. Legitimate freaking brain freeze. Holy cow. Damn. That wind's freaking brutal. Holy shit. Okay. Let's try again. Hey cat, if you ever see this, I'd like a seat warmer. Oh man. Okay, I think we have her made now. The chain came loose 2 more times. And yeah, it seems to be staying good right now. One more try. That ring seems to be doing a good job, so that's good. A little bit of South African jerry rig in there. Yeah, as long as I keep the loader moving, it's not too bad. But that sheet of ice underneath is definitely causing some issues. But yeah, keep plowing away.
in the chamber, 6 gears to move. Over the river, through the woods, my company's bad, but my aim is catch me if you can. I'll be coming round the bend. Try if you want to. Catch me if you can. Why don't you give it a shot? I'm coming round the bend. Come on, better catch me if you can.
Yeah, so like I said, this concludes a little bit of snow removal. Gonna shovel out some doors, and we will call it a day. And I suppose for the keen-eyed of you, this isn't your regular scheduled biking adventure, but hey, it was an adventure nonetheless. So yeah, stick around for more random adventures. Until next time, bye.